grounded from reading when I was a kid. I read, it was the first Harry Potter book, The Sorcerer's Stone. I read it to the point where it split in half, so my parents grounded me from reading it, and they had to go hide it from me for probably a month or so.
Why was that? So books are great, aren't they?
Books are great. I love books. Sometimes more than people.
I read to my sons, I Love You All the Way to the Moon and Back.
My favorite that I read to my grandkids and I give to everybody who's expecting a child is a book called Peek-a-Who. And it goes through Peek-a-Boo, Pikachu, and then the very last page is a little mirror. So it's Peek-a-You. So they get to see themselves in the mirror.
Oh, that's
It's
so
adorable.
sweet. Super cute.
Yeah, I think as a kid, I really liked the Boxcar Children, and then in, like, I'd say middle school, I really liked The Outsiders.
I think my favorite book to read to my daughter is Nanette's Baguette. It's a really funny book about, I don't even know what she is. She looks like some kind of slime creature or monster.
My favorite book to read to children is Sam's Sandwich. It's a pop-up book, and it has a lot of disgusting things that go into the sandwich. So,
Like what kind of things? Can you think of any?
like Sam bugs his sister to make a sandwich, so she puts flies and spiders and disgusting stuff in the sandwich, and each page opens up. So it's a great interactive
I read
experience.
Hop on Pop a lot. I think it was the first book I got at a book fair or one of the little book club things. I read that one a lot. I had trouble reading as a kid, and that was like the first one I could read really well.
They love Chicka Chicka Boom Boom
I love Chicka Chicka Boom Boom.
and Goodnight Moon, I
Yeah.
believe it was. Or I See the Moon and the Moon Sees Me, whatever that one was.
Oh, my daughter's favorite book is The Monster at the End of This Book, starring Grover from Sesame Street.
Why that one? What do you think she connects to on that one?
You know, she's 2.5. She's kind of into the There's Monsters stage, so I think it's kind of her way to relate and make monsters not so scary.
My parents read to me every night as a kid, and my favorite series was Berenstain Bears. I think my parents had about 50 of those books, so that was kind of my thing, and I believe they still have those books. I still read to my niece and nephews now. So
Fun lesson book, and I like that it rhymes. And
Yeah.
my daughter always gets into it, and she's like, "Oh, she's crying," and wipes the tears off the book. And
Oh, super cute.
I have a young daughter, and she loves books like Goodnight Moon and When She Was Little, Pat the Bunny. So all just the classic board books from when she was little.
What's that interaction like when you read with your daughter?
Oh gosh, she loves it. You know, she cuddles up at night, and before bed we always pick a book, and you know, board books just last forever, so I can't even bear to get rid of them now that she's a little older, so I still have
My favorite book was the Froggy books, the picture books, because my mom would read it to our whole family every night. We'd all sit around one big chair, and like my brother and sister would sit on top, and I'd sit on her lap, and she would just open the book, and we had them like memorized, because there were like 5 or 6 of them we just read over and over again with my parents.
So totally fond memories of this.
Very fond memories of this, yes, absolutely.
I like to read with my daughter Diary of a Wimpy Kid series.
She likes that one?
Yes, she's already read the first 2, and I have to take her back to Barnes & Noble to get the other parts of the series.
How important is reading and interacting with the kids in that way?
I think anytime, whether my child is reading or if I'm reading, it takes us to another place that we don't see maybe in everyday life and puts us in situations we wouldn't normally expect.
That and my love of living in garbage cans came from Sesame Street.
So don't you think that people should probably donate to the book campaign? Because
Absolutely. Because I think I once heard somebody say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
it's true. Where's the lion again? That's a lion. What does the lion say? Roar! And then, what's that? That's a choo-choo train. What does a choo-choo train say? Choo-choo. Good job, Julie.